So what it is, man? You upset because your girl left you? Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. You upset. You shouldn't be, man. You really shouldn't be. I mean, if you think about it, you should be more upset with the way you're receiving this, the way you're accepting it. You should accept it. You can't change it. I mean, not unless, of course, she wants it to be changed. Does it really bother you that she left you? I mean, how much on a scale of 1 to 10? 7? Yeah, it sounds like it's still rising. Well, you got 8, 9, and 10, so before they come in, why don't you just try to look at what role you played in her rejecting you or kicking you to the curb? I mean, it's not that deep, man. It's really not that deep. I mean, it's not like you lost contact with the air you breathe, or was she that deep? Or did you perceive her to be that deep? I mean, she was just someone you loved or wanted. How do you even know it was love? What is love? Okay? Do you really know what love is? I mean, if you ask me, I think when we really know what love is, then we know how to give it and we know how to accept not receiving it. We know how to spontaneously detach from those who choose not to love us, and that in itself brings about less expectations of this individual. I mean, maybe she was all that in your bag of chips. Did you get to open it? Okay, you did. I mean, what were the chips like? Were they salty? Were they barbecue with mesquite flavor? Or were they sweet and sour? Or were they like cheddar and onion? Just teasing, man. I'm not trying to hurt you, but I'm trying to bring some humor to it and then give you this real serious piece of advice. Love is something that you need to first give to yourself. So when in fact you give yourself love, you become the most important person in the relationship. I mean, whereas you're so important that you know to be kind to the other. You know to be considerate of the other. You know to respect the other because it is what you do for you. So they say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. You don't want no one to hurt you. Okay, so you're hurt behind her rejecting you. So let it go. I mean, maybe you only feel it's that deep, and maybe that's something you need to work on. Maybe that's one of your character defects because of what you feel. But it's not that deep, man. There are many others you can connect and communicate with. The best thing about it is you're talking about it. Yeah, I see what you mean. But no, I heard what you said. But still, man, it's not that deep. I'm sorry, because you're still breathing. You know, do you get an appetite from time to time? I mean, do you get thirsty? Oh, okay, there's plenty of water, plenty of food, and you're eating it. Okay, cabinets are full, faucets are running. Okay, so why are you allowing yourself to feel so despondent and so down? Pick yourself up, get up, look up, and don't give up. You can love you more than anyone in the world could love you. You can have higher expectations of yourself rather than of someone else, because others have their things and you have your thing, and with your thing comes other things and then more things, and then there are some things that you don't like as much as you like other things, and when those things come into play, you accept those things, reject other things, and it all means that you have a choice of the things you like to consider good things and bad things and no thing. Still, from nothing comes something, and all lives are watched and noted in somebody else's time. So maybe what you want to do is look at this from another point of view, in a way as where you can see it from both sides of the coin. You want her, she doesn't want you. So spontaneously detach, and the sooner you do it, the less stress you'll feel. Most of the stress that you feel is coming from you, your inability to accept that which you cannot change. Now, when you find out that you can change it and will change it, it'll change. And you'll be able to say you played a role in that. It's about you and what you do. Ask Oprah. She's talking about it too. Yeah. Or ask yourself. You probably have the best answer. You're the one who has to live with it. Lower your expectations of other and maybe raise them of self. Raise your self expectations. Expect more of yourself. Give more to yourself. The times that you spend out there and don't have nothing to do, what you need to do is find out who you really are, you know. Get into you. Love you. And take time to put things in perspective, you know. Give it up in prayer. Pray, man. Pray, you know. You don't believe in God? Okay, pray to the tree. You see the tree is there. You can see the tree. Yeah, you don't believe in it. Pray to your radio. You play it. Play the music. Pray to something. Believe in something other than yourself. It's got to be a higher power. It's got to be a power greater than yourself that can restore you to sanity. Yeah. Yeah, man. You need to take a moment of silence and think back to what caused you to really feel upset about her rejecting you. Rejection is just the opposite of acceptance. It's not that deep. Would you be this upset if she still accepted you? Of course not. So why don't you replace you take over, you accept you, and make up for the rejection that she has placed upon you. Let it go. Let it go. It's not that deep. Gee. I mean, what are you looking for? Flesh carbohydrates? Or are you looking for compassion? Understanding, you know? Empathy. I mean, you sound like you're feeling sorry for yourself. Listen, man, don't get caught up feeling sorry for yourself, because shit, you'll feel so sorry for yourself you might forget to breathe. Duh. I like you, man. I think you're a cool guy. You just need to like you more than you do, and I think it's you and what you do. And like I said, Oprah's talking about it too. So check you. Now, you take that, hold that, and that's that. And next time you come see me, help me to feel that you feel what you need to feel. And see, stop worrying about how much she feels or how much she doesn't feel. See, because sometimes I can feel you feeling me, feel you feel me too much, and that's too much of a feeling. So I know that hurt you're feeling is something you're feeling too much, because you're allowing yourself to overfeel. Fall back, lay back, and hold back. Then come back with the give back. Naked man. Yeah, that would be me. Not because my clothes are off. You see, I have my clothes on. Naked man, because of the simple fact that I open up and allow what I feel to be out. If you like, you could read some of my work at lulu.com. Search under Glenn Wright, and you'll get it right. And you might find something that'll help you to do something. Actually, it's free. You can sample all my work for free. You don't have to buy a thing. This is free. I'm giving it to you. So take that, hold that, and that's that.